Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. I am back with you with a pick a card reading. This is going to be what your person is thinking and feeling about you. We have the Dame Darcy Mermaid deck with the beautiful amethyst. We have the Light Seers Tarot with the fluorite and the ethereal deck with the rose quartz. Now you can go down into the, I'm probably going to put it in the comments box. So pick which one either you want from the deck itself, the crystals, or the timestamps. So I want to thank all of you who have gotten readings from me. I greatly appreciate it. And those who have gifted me decks, I totally appreciate you. And thank you so much for helping keep my channel going. And oh yeah, and I got just over 2,000 subscribers. Doesn't sound like much, but hey, I'm very excited. So let's move on. So what is your person thinking and feeling about you? We are going to start off with the Dame Darcy deck. Excuse me. All right. So this is deck number 1 with the amethyst. So what is your person thinking and feeling about you? We've got the Sun card and the High Priestess. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. We have got the King of Wands. We've got, excuse me, we've got the Hanged Man, clarifying the Sun. We have got the Ace of Cups, clarifying the High Priestess. We have the Tower card. We have Judgment, and this card came out, and I'm going to take it. Let's see. Trying to figure out which decks I want to play. All right. Unfinished Symphony. Go the Distance. Regeneration. And a Leg Up. I feel that your person definitely wants to move forward with you. They have deep feelings with you. They want, they've got this fiery, passionate energy here. They see you as the Eight of Pentacles, someone who is prosperous and has everything they need. They do want to have the Sun with you. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied apparently. The happiest card in the deck. And it's like they're trying to get a new perspective, or they're trying to fully embody this information. It's like I kind of feel like this person didn't take you seriously, or didn't take your guys' relationship seriously. I feel like that you guys are in separation. I think you might have backed away from them because they weren't taking this seriously, so it caused this death here. But for them, it's making them really go within, like, do I want the happiest card in the deck? So they're trying to get this new perspective. That's what's clarifying the Sun card. With this High Priestess, of course, silence is happening, but there's a lot of knowledge behind this High Priestess. Not speaking, not saying anything. They want to offer you their cup of love, but it is reversed at this time. And they feel the pain of this separation. And there's a part of them that's kind of like they needed this wake-up call. And for you, I think, up here it's saying unfinished symphony. You were saying that to them, but they weren't listening. They weren't taking you seriously. They didn't really want to hear it. They didn't really want to have to go deeper within them. With this, fiery, passionate King of Wands here comes the Judgment. So they're feeling like, wow, my passion got shut down and I got judged because I didn't want to take things this seriously, which brought, for you and for them, this Tower moment. And you took the leap that, by you walking away saying, no, it's either this or it's nothing. Because they wanted to keep with what they wanted. Keep it simple, keep it lighthearted. No strings attached. And you're like, no, I want to go to the distance here. If you don't want to go the distance, then I'm going to find somebody else who will go the distance. And it's interesting because this card says regeneration. But to me, it almost seems like, there's this lava here. It's like a fire was put underneath there, beep, and, it was like a fruitless tree, and now it's starting to bloom. And with you being this self-assured, confident, woman who's got it together, or man, or person, or whoever has it together, they feel like you don't need a leg up from them. But now they're realizing they do want to offer these things to you. I think they were kind of in denial about the seriousness and the potential of this relationship. What is your person thinking now that you have cut them off? Now they're trying to regain order and control. They're trying to reassess things. They're actually getting some vision of how they want the future to look, with the Sun card. Because they realize they don't want to be, in this permanent death situation with you. They want to gain a new perspective so they can have this with you. And they're just like, yeah, I did try to escape. This is authority card. Maybe they were listening to someone else going, oh, you don't have to get serious with this person. Just keep it casual, keep it good. They were getting some bad advice is what I'm hearing. How is your person feeling? A sudden change, shocking news, and a surprise. Transformation. And that's what I'm seeing here in these cards here. Definite transformation. Unconditional loving, giving and receiving, falling in love. And if this story is resonating with you, that was the best thing that you could have done. Is, step away. And, you might have felt like, a girl with a snake, an empath, or a narcissist, because you're like, no, this is what I want. But you just kind of had to force their hand. You took a chance, and you certainly didn't want them to leave. They want to date you. They want to get back, back with you, date you, keep it casual, but they know they have to come at you with something solid. So someone likes you, romance is blooming. So they might come at you as trying to keep it lighthearted like they did before. And expect them to come at you lighthearted, but in their, from what I'm seeing from these cards, they're taking it more seriously this time. They just don't want to come forth with this, you know, hey, let's get married, or whatever the case may be, you know, whatever the next step is. Yeah, they're unawakened to this, and now they understand. Yeah, you guys mirroring each other, and do they want to lose you? No, they definitely do not want to lose you. They do have free will, and that's what you were scared of. You know, you're going to have to wait on some divine timing. There's a twin flame card that came out, and settling. You know, they were scared to settle, but they're realizing because of this situation that you guys have a deep spiritual bond. Let's get some messages from your divine love person. I miss you more than you know. I am battling my demons right now. I feel so strongly I feel you so strongly I can taste your essence. Yeah, by you walking away, it was the best thing that could have happened. It says, give me more time. I am not good enough for you yet. You are the answer to my whole life. If you had any doubts of you walking away from this and you kind of like shooting yourself in the foot, don't. I think that this was the best thing, you know, but also it does say divine timing, so you're going to have to be patient. And, you know, they're still going to put up some defenses, so to speak. So just be prepared for that. But this is twin flame energy here. I hope that this was helpful, pile one, and I will see you next time on Medium of the Light Tarot. Let's see. Please leave me a like, share, and subscribe. And let me know how this resonated with you. I'm going to shuffle some of these in case I want to use them for piles 2 and 3. And sorry, I'm not doing any editing. No. Not that sophisticated, people. Oops. Sorry. All right, shuffling one more, and then we will be on track for number 2. All right, so this is pile number 2 with the Fluorite and the Light Seers Tarot. So let's find out what your person is thinking and feeling about you. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. We've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. You've got the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Pentacles clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Swords clarifying the Knight of Swords. We've got the Six of Pentacles clarifying the Three of Pentacles. And the the Page of Cups clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Now I'm going to pull some oracle cards here. So we've got Mending, Thinker, Gifted, and Peace. You know, with the wheel here, it's like they want the wheel to turn in their favor, in their direction. Because they do see you as this beautiful, you know, confident person who's got, you know, the money they need. They're happy on their own. They don't need anyone. But I hear that they do want you. They love you very deeply. With this Knight of Swords, it's like they want to run towards you, but it's blocked, so they're not. Because they're in this Five of Swords state where it's, you know, they're in this mental mind fuck. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to get out of this. I just feel like they're very distraught and trying to figure out how to fix this. With this Three of Pentacles, they still want to build with you. They still want to be with you. You know, with the Six of Pentacles, they want this equal give and take with you. Yeah, they're really going within and trying to figure out how to fix this. You know, because even, you know, here with the Page of Cups, it's like they want to come forth with you, you know, with this fiery, passionate love, but it's all up in their head. You know, it's like the thing of, you know, when pigs fly. What is your person feeling here? What is going on? I feel like you're trying to escape them. You're trying to get away. You're the runner in this situation. It's interesting that there's this criticism, but I'm kind of getting that you were overly critical of them. Like they would bring you flowers and you're like, well, those aren't the right flowers. You know, you'd always be pointing the finger because I think, you know, in this case, you're the runner. And, you know, of course, flip this as it reads, but it's like you're caught in indecision. What is this person feeling? They want this to come together. They want to be with you. You know, and I feel like they've gone silent because you've kind of pushed them away. You know, and they're trying to protect their heart. And I almost heard like you ask them, like, is this too late? Like, have I pushed you too far? And I heard no. They want you to let down your defenses. Because there is so much fiery passion between the two of you. In this one, I'm kind of getting that they're trying to get any information about you. Like, what are you doing? What's going on? You know, how are you feeling? Or they can feel you. They definitely want to take this to the next level, but, you know, with you being uncooperative, they don't know how it would work. Yeah, they think you just want to go into a new direction. That you've just left them and that's it. You know, and it was almost like you were trying to convince them that they were settling. Like, oh, if you're going to be with me, you know, you can't even get me the right flowers. And, you know, I'm not good enough for you. It's weird. It's like this, they feel like you're doing this push-pull where, you know, oh, you're not really fulfilling my needs, but I don't think I'm good enough for you. So it's kind of like this defense mechanism. And they're completely like, they're stuck. They're dumbfounded by your guys' connection. They know they can't move forward and they know they can't move back. They want to first start with you. You know, and maybe they got frustrated with you wearing a mask. And maybe they were the one who walked away, but they definitely don't want to. You know, and maybe you're in a karmic partnership here, and maybe they were a third party. They just really want to be with you. Like, when things are good with you guys, they're really good. But then you start getting up in your head. Like I said, reverse this as it reads. But you start getting up in your head, and this happens. Destruction. Let's see what else we got here. What other information do we need? What are they feeling and thinking? Yeah, they want to take this to the next level with you. They want a union. They want marriage. And maybe that's one of the things that scared you. It's like, oh, you don't bring me the right flowers. How can I be married to you? I think at one point you did want this relationship to end. You know? And here's the Chaser card that just came out. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. And then soulmates is on the bottom. And a love call. So I think if the story is true, like I'm presenting it, and it's not flipped, that you're the chaser, or you know, you're the runner, and they're trying to chase you, and then something happened to where you're like, fine, if you don't want to be with me, or if they're saying, fine, if you don't want to be with me, then, you know, I'll let you go then. You know, because they want stability, and I just don't think that you're quite there. And like I said, in this particular one, flip it as it reads. Say time with friends, moving on, happily single. They think you're happily single. They think that you're excited where you're at, and maybe that's how you've portrayed yourself, you know, in the social media or whatever they're looking at you. What information messages do they want? Chemistry. There is strong magnetic chemistry here. You know, and you just have to kind of let go of the being scared part. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. They know it. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So if you are indeed the runner, you might want to rethink this one or start seriously doing your healing, because you don't want to pass this up. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Let's pull some love messages from your person. It says, I remember you. And then we just got the soulmate card here. I know you are my other half. Like I said, if you're the one who's running, by God, you should stop running. It says, you are healing my soul, but it is a work in progress. It says, I see eternity in your eyes. This is a lovely read. This person definitely wants to be with you. They definitely love you. They definitely understand the connection here. I mean, I remember you. I see eternity in your eyes. You're healing my soul, but it is a work in progress. And, you know, they know that you're their other half, soulmates, true love, chemistry. I mean, actually, right here, there's 2 soulmate cards. So this is definitely a very strong connection. And like I said, if you're running, you better figure out how to do your healing so you can figure this out. Because it wouldn't shock me if this was, you know, I mean, obviously it is a deep connection, a deep spiritual connection. You know, they're awakened to it. You know, and you just need to surrender to it. All right, pile 2. That was a pretty fabulous read. Doesn't get better than that. Well, I guess it does, but, you know, as far as like bad news, this is the kind of best bad news you can get. Saying stop chasing, figure out why you're running, or stop running and figure it out so you can, you know, get on with it and start living this fabulous, you know, healing connection. Please leave me a like, share, and subscribe, and definitely give me your comments about how this resonated with you, because I always find it fascinating to hear, you know, if the story was flipped or, you know, whatever the case may be. But I very much appreciate your time, and I will see you guys next time on Medium of the Light Tarot. Gonna shuffle these cards. All right, so this is number 3. What your person is thinking and feeling about you. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? We've got the Hermit card, the Hierophant, the King of Wands, the High Priestess, Cards flipping out, but not how we need them. All right. So we've got the Nine of Swords and the Death card. So what is your person thinking and feeling about you? Let's get some of these oracle cards out. There's All That Glitters, Milk and Honey. To be fair, and No Place Like Home. Let's see here. The cards do not want to lay straight. There's definitely a lot of blocked energy here. You guys are definitely not in communication. This is the reversed Hermit, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. You know, they wanted to work this with you, but whatever happened to just shut the whole situation down. You know, and then they went in and just became quiet. You know, with this Hierophant, they wanted this higher level of communication and relationship with you. And now it's with the Justice card. That's what's clarifying it. You know, and there's this King of Wands here. There was fiery passion coming forth from them. But they feel, you know, heartbroken. They feel, I'm hearing, betrayed, used. You know, it was like this High Priestess energy. What I'm hearing is, it's kind of like you bamboozled them. You made them, it's like they were trapped or they were taken by your magic, and they couldn't see that, you know, you weren't taking this as seriously as they were. There's all this All That Glitters. It's like they put you on this pedestal and, you know, thought you were everything to them. With this Milk and Honey card, it was like you're everything. And they're saying, to be fair, they knew that they were kind of putting you on a pedestal, but they also felt like you were home. It says, there's no place like home. Whatever ending happened here, it really did shatter them. What's happening here? What's happening with your person? Yeah, they put you on a pedestal. They weren't really seeing you for you, is what I'm hearing. Some cards flipped on the floor, so I got to grab them. You know, they were very excited about this relationship, and they felt like this was wish fulfillment for them. You know, it was like their ship was coming in. They got the money. You know, they're just waiting. You know, and there was this flirtation. Where it was like they just thought you were everything to them. And then, you know, if you ended up having to, you know, back away or break their heart in some way. It says secrets. Maybe you were hiding something from them. And they just feel so devastated by it. You know, devotion. They were devoted to you. And they felt like, you know, they were lied to because of this, you know, secrets card right here. Yeah, I just feel like they just feel so stupid. That's what I'm hearing. I'm like, how could I have fallen for this? You know, definitely please leave your comments, because I like to hear what this is about. You know, they have some self-worth, and maybe you have some self-worth issues, but What else do they want to bring forth here? Yeah, they're numbing out right now, and I think you might be too. And finding substances, you know, doing things that are dangerous, like, you know, multiple sex partners or whatever it may be. You know, maybe that was something that they found out. Yeah, they thought you were a part of their tribe. You know, and I don't feel on your end, like, I don't know if you want to be with them. They want you to return. But then they're just so, now that their bubble has been burst and you're no longer on their pedestal, you know, and they felt like you were settling and you didn't want to settle by being with them. This is very conflicted. They're trying to have patience for themselves, and they just, yeah, like they're just so hurt. I don't know if they could forgive you. Okay, because whatever it was brought about this, you know, destruction between the two of you. You know, they might be watching your social media, or you might be watching their social media. Let's see. What other information here? Maybe they're a Capricorn. It says solar plexus chakra. Maybe it's like wills. You guys' wills are also, because I feel like their will has been kind of shattered by this. Let's see, what messages do they want to tell you? They want to reconcile. Someone from your past is returning to your life, but they just don't think you're going to accept them. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I can see why this might be complicated. It says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. That might be exactly what they're trying to do. You know, like, what do I do in this situation? Do I just move on? It says, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. But they're just very skeptical, as, you know, if you even want them around. They want to trust. It says, trust the situation. The situation is calling you to have faith. And reverse this as it reads. But, let's see. What is your person wanting you to know? You are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. I mean, if you're thinking like, wow, did I mess this up and I can never get this person back because I treated him so poorly, and then of course I'm not on their pedestal anymore, so they might just throw me in the trash and leave me in the trash. It says, I miss you more than you know. So that is your answer. I think if you feel called and you want to reach out to them, because they're not going to reach out to you because how the situation went down, they're not doing it. So if you want it to return, you're going to have to. It says, I don't think I don't care, because I really do. It says, your face haunts me day and night. All right, I hope this was helpful. Please leave a comment down below, and we will see you on the next Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.